What we're talking about is something new. That's what I'm talking about. Melissa, you hear that? Yeah? Yes. We're trying to give you some work, Melissa.
There are two different interpretations that really come from that discussion that the commissioners had. The first is to limit the importation of species that are not in commerce until we've assessed an acceptable level of risk. And then the second interpretation is to limit the importation of species that have not already been evaluated for risk. So that second interpretation is one that's not a staff preference, but it is something that's on the table that we need to take back and talk to our commissioners about. So I don't want anybody to be surprised about that. That is something that's going to come up later this morning. We're going to dig in on that and really spend a lot of time talking about what that would mean. Again, not staff preference, but that is something that would go before the commissioners.
You know, hey, with all that stuff that's already on a list, it's fine. It's on a list. It's been coming here. We're working to rules to evaluate all those, I would assume, correct? Okay, but I think we should. I think maybe Florida's kind of the time has come that we say, okay, at such and such a date, you bring back a rule that says Florida is off limits of anything new until you can prove to us it's not going to hurt our environment. I don't know. What do you guys think? Now let me speak to the industry, if I may, and it's important. We're not trying to put you out of business. What we're saying is there is a huge list of reptiles that are coming into Florida now. I mean, right? What we're talking about is something new. That's what I'm talking about. Something that we don't know the name of, we don't know where it comes from. Mr. Martin.
Is there anything that we can do now to stop the bleed and then come up with those regulations with a tag or something? But for anything new?
We're looking to stop the importation of species that are unknown to us, that are not presently here. Probably a good place to start on that would be those species that the trade knows are presently here that we don't know about. And you know, if you'd like to start protecting things you're already doing, you got to tell us what they are and put them on the table and get them on the list and let us start to assess what kind of risks they pose. But if there are animals and species here now that we're not aware of, tell us what they are and let's address them. And then, as the chairman says, if it's not here, we don't want it until you justify it to us. But if it is here, we got to deal with it. And so if it's
we're not
here
saying no, we're just saying justify it.
Yeah.
You know, just.
You want to know what's coming in? There are reports. I can't bring anything in without it being reported within 72 hours, 73 hours. We normally have it within a day. You find out everything, where it's coming from, quantity, species, common name, and who sent it, where it came from. You do get that. Reference to the chairman's comments earlier, there's almost nothing new out there left. If it is, it's in all the journals. I mean, you know, and again, the difference is going to come.
Then, you know what? Thank you for saying that. Then you have nothing to worry about. So, okay?